Hello, all one of us. I think that might be me. Hello, me. Happy Monday. Thanks, North. Happy Monday to you. How you doing? Not bad. I'm good, thanks. How about you? We got a couple of people in here. Four people watching. Okay, that's good. Happy Monday. Welcome. Happy first day back to work after the time change. Secret Prepper. How you doing? Don't worry, I won't tell anybody at all that you're here. It'll be a secret. Hope you're well. Happy Monday. It's good to see you, along with everyone else. How's the weather where you're at? Colonial Prepper. I'm not sure if I've seen your name here in my chat before. How are you? And welcome. It's good to see you. What's the weather doing where you guys are at? I don't want your address or anything like that. You know what I mean? Today here it was, I think we had the freezing mark. We had a high. 9 below this morning. Yeah, we had the same here. Colonial. Scrappy Cat. There you are. First day with real kids in your real classroom tomorrow morning. Okay, well, good for you, Scrappy. That is awesome. Very nice and sunny outside. Beautiful. East Texas. Well, hello and welcome, Texas. Molly, hello. There you are. It was hot there today. Whereabouts are you? I don't want your postal code or your address or anything like that. Hey, Lady Casca. Welcome. We're just kind of chewing the cud about what the weather's like where everyone is while we're all jumping in here. We hit the freezing mark today for a high. It's supposed to be a little wee bit warmer tomorrow. We had beautiful sunny skies. It wasn't too much wind, so it didn't feel that cold. But yeah, we had beautiful sunny crystal blue skies. Garden State. There you are. 55 and partly cloudy. Okay. It's snowing. It's got to stop doing that. Oh, West Tennessee. Okay. It was hot in West Tennessee. Okay. Were you working out in the garden or anything? Snow. And yeah, that snow is a 4-letter word, isn't it? It's a terrible 4-letter, awful 4-letter word. Roots. There you are. All right, busted out Roots. How's the weather? Warm, cold, rain. Gene W. There you are. Cindy Ham Kate. Hello, hello. Welcome all. It's good to see everyone. Get it out of your systems. What's the weather doing where you're at? Come on now. Arkansas 11. What we all doing? We're just chewing cud about the weather. What the weather is where you're at here today. Just while people jump in before we get into the topic. Hope you're well, Ark. If anybody doesn't know Arkansas 11, you go check them out. Hudson Valley. There you are. Good to see you. Welcome. Terry, hey, how you doing? 37 in New Jersey. All right. Rain and chilly. Gotcha. Hey, Patricia. Snowing where you are. Okay. Snow is a 4-letter word, but not if you put snowing. Joe Morgan, there you are. It was nice and you went to the range. That is all right. Cold and windy in the Hudson Valley. Wendy from Nova Scotia. How you doing? Welcome. Cold. Your water just froze up again. Dang. Jean did a little in the garden. Cleaned up a bit. Oh, you have a container garden. Nice. Awesome. I hope that's very fruitful for you this year. Cold New Hampshire, 38. Yeah, we didn't hardly get over freezing. 73 and sunny. That's a big change from a few weeks ago there, isn't it, Ark? Sandra, how you doing? 32 felt like the teens with the wind. Okay. Okay, so you had some wind chill. Hillbilly Prepper, welcome. Bust out what your weather is, Hillbilly. Anyone else who hasn't, come on, give it up now. What's your weather today? And then we'll get into topic. We'll get you some updates. Sunny this weekend, snow today. Jacques Bourne, hello, welcome. We're doing a weather forecast for anybody who just jumped in. Shout out what your weather is there, and we'll get into topic here shortly. Hey, Josh, Gardner Josh, how you doing? 50. The Ugly Prepper, hello and welcome. Tell us what your weather's like. 70 and sunny where Josh is. Very nice. For me, that's about the perfect temperature. 68 to 72 for working. You got to do a little hard work. Cowboy mac and cheese. Let's all head over to Lady Casca's place. We'll be right there. Soon as the program's over, we'll be right over. Hey, Susanna. Rain and 60. I'd still take that over what we had here today. 25 feels like minus 25 after the 70 degrees last week. Yeah, I hear you on that, Jacques. Things are relative, right? 60's partly cloudy in North Cal. You probably have enough, Lady Casca. That's awesome. Yeah, I got a problem making a small pot of macaroni myself. Although I'm not sure I've made the cowboy one. What makes yours a cowboy one? You put bacon in it and jalapeno peppers or something? Patty Bob, hello, welcome from Germany. Just share what your weather's doing over there, Patty Bob. We're just kind of busting that out while people are jumping in. From West Texas, almost 80. Windy with lots of sunshine. Carmen Gizzy is saying from West Texas. That's awesome. It's good to hear the reports. Good to hear the reports. Okay. We got a few of us in here now. All right. So what about the updates? Let me see. What are people talking about? People are talking about evictions these days. Rotel diced tomatoes and peppers. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does sound tasty. Macaroni with mushroom soup is good stuff. I haven't tried that. But it does sound delicious. Oh, yeah, hamburger in there. I haven't heard from Courtney's Corner. No, I have not. I don't know if she had a name change or just moved along because I don't answer email or don't know the answer to that. Severe storms and possible tornadoes Wednesday, the Ugly Prepper is saying. Well, get all your stuff in order. Have your plan in order and your emergency stuff at hand. If you got a place to go to, for if one comes through like a storm cellar or something, make sure the path is clear. All the things to do, right? So I'll be sending prayers there. Well, she asked me one time if I had watched any of her videos, and I said, yeah, I went over and I watched all of them. I think she had 2. Well, Auntie T, there you are. How you doing, Auntie T? How's your weather down in Michigan today? Probably the same as here. Didn't get much over freezing. If hardly any. Maybe a point. Auntie T, I hope you're well. And happy Monday. Happy Monday to all you guys. Happy Monday for the first work day after the time change. Did the time change freak all you guys out? Anybody? Hey, JC. Oh, has all that info over on BitChute and Brighton. And JC's talking about Sherry Tenpenny. Okay, thank you very much for the update on that. Cynthia, hello. M9, there you are. Ravenchest, cloudy and 7 degrees in Scotland. Well, welcome. Welcome from Scotland. It's good to have you here. The time change is hell. Some people, some people, any little disturbance at all will just throw them right off their game. I just change the clock and go to bed an hour early. Get up an hour early the next day, and my body will work it out over a little while. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't like it. I like it in the fall when you gain an hour, but in the spring when you lose an hour, it's kind of like, that's not as much fun. Yeah, we should just do away with the time change. What's up, Deezy? Welcome. You probably had the same weather we did here today, right around freezing. Quebec Homestead, there you are. Oh, you're getting the kids ready for bed? Okay. It's good to see you. Good to see you, Mel. You're freezing, it's 40 degrees. After being 72. That's a, yeah, that stinks. That does stink. All right, let's go with the updates then. There's a bunch of us in here. We got 50 of us in here now. Han Solo, there you are. No, that's set at 20 seconds to midnight. That's my doomsday clock, Han Solo. It was minus 17, Mallory in Quebec, with a wind chill minus 23. Good gracious. Elusive Prepper, I almost didn't see you there. You're tough to spot. And Secret Prepper, well, he's tough to spot too. But I'm not saying he's here or nothing. Oh, see, he just left the room. He was here, then gone. It was supposed to be a secret, I think. I wish it was warm here. You know, we gotta wait here till... I wait till the first weekend of June to plant. Oh, Northern Girl, okay, multitasking. Zombie Outdoor hoodies. Nice, even. Go ahead and drop a link, Northern Girl, if you feel like it. Dusty, even. You're out of firewood? Come on now, that video you did the other day, you still had a bunch of it down in the basement. Elusive Prepper and Secret Prepper are the same person. So when one's in the room, the other's definitely not. I don't know. 75 in Florida. Yeah, go ahead and drop a link anytime you want, Northern Girl. My brother Metal. You probably got the same temperature as Auntie T there. You guys aren't terrible far, a few hours away from the other. From the East Coast, Ginger. Well, hello, welcome. All right, let's get on with the updates. What else did I see in the news today? People are talking about evictions. A whole bunch of that going to take place? Absolutely. We've already seen it in our own community, you know, with our brother Mad Shad. So, yeah, it's real. It's real. Hillbilly Homesteader, how are you doing? Welcome. Crap, you're just about to go live because Mondays suck. I'm every Monday at 7, so, you know. We'll let my stream suck here first, and then you can put your stream on after and let it suck. All right? Your streams are good, though. I like it. Anybody likes heavy, you know, music? Go over and check out Metal for Breakfast. He usually streams us some good music on his live streams. Dusty, did I see you were up to like over 400 subscribers now? That is awesome. And I see you're getting your Prepperty on. That's wicked fun, too. You're on vacation. What are you doing with it? There goes Ark. All right. Okay, go on ahead, Ark. Have at them. Nice, bro. Nice, Dusty. That's awesome. Good. I saw Metal's up over 200. Sean in Alaska, I think he busted 800 now. So, yeah. No, you got other guys are doing just fine. Fox at Outdoors, there you are. How you doing, Cliff? Come at me. Okay, Hillbilly Homesteader, 1776, and Arkansas Living are already at it. That's okay. We don't mind a good brouhaha here and there. How you doing, Cliff? What's the your weather there down in New Mexico today? Did we see Mad Chat in here? I'm not sure if we saw Mad Shad in here, did we? If we did, hello, Shad. Well, trust in God. There you are. Bust out your weather real quick for us. Anyone who's just come in. No, that's all right. You're never late. I might be over on Prepping 101 later. That's very possible. Yeah. Yeah, a good bunch of folks hang out there, so. Oh, evening, morning. How you doing? Bust out your weather all, and I'll just orate here a little bit. Gale Southern Living. There you are. Pinball evening. Oh, listen in the background. You're still working? Very good. It's good to see you, Pinball. G2, there you are. I believe he is moving to Cleveland. I've been watching some of his vids here lately, and well, he got lost in Cleveland. It was actually the video I just finished watching here about a half hour ago. So yeah, it's good to get lost. Figure out where you are, so you don't get turned around. Get turned around before before it matters, right? It's prepping. Julie, if I didn't say hi already. 77 in Texas, okay. Cliff hasn't reported on New Mexico yet, but that's all right. Hey, Chicken Noodle. Welcome. Bust out your weather. Pinball don't know work. Now Ark's having a go at pinball. Oh, boy. This is going to be a brouhaha. I know it. Hey, Mary C. Isn't Pinball's Mrs. Pinball lovely? Dusty, holy crap. You don't have to go ahead and do that. But thank you very much, brother. I do appreciate that. Oh, you reported? Yeah, it must have been John away. Cloudy and a bit windy. No sun today. How's the greenhouse, Cliff? Ark don't know Metal. Now Metal's having a stab at Ark. Here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Cape Ripper, how you doing? Upper Peninsula, 28. Yeah, we had 32 or 33 up here. 30 in Massachusetts. All good. Okay, so a few updates. I don't know. Any of you guys know Almond Bundy? One's for yes. Any of y'all ever heard of the Bundys? Okay, we got a one from K-Prac. Anyone? Almond Bundy? Oh, Ark ain't scared. Okay, so you don't know Almond Bundy. He's got a YouTube channel. Just do a quick little research on who Almond Bundy is and who he's related to, or was. Yeah. Yes, Mary Beth. To anyone who doesn't know the correct answer, Mary Beth has it. You only know Al Bundy. Well, go check out Almond Bundy. Ammon. And Bundy, just how it sounds. All right. So he went to a court appearance today, a hearing. And there was some prosecutionary. No, he's not a wrestler. No. Ammon, yeah. Ammon? I'm not sure how you say it. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, Joe. Anyways, he went to his court appearance today, and there was some, like I said, some type of prosecutionary thing going on because, Hutch, welcome. Bust out your weather, bro, while I jaw on here. So, King Kong Bundy, oh my goodness gracious. That was a wrestler from way back. No, not Ted Bundy. Bundy Ranch, Pinball. From your area, Joe? Okay. Sean in Alaska. Boom. We were just talking about you. He is a patriot. 100%. Yep. And he's a lover of the law. And the law being the law, and supposing to do what it's supposed to do, and the people that are sort of put in place to guide it. He's a fan of that too. Karma goes, there you are. Welcome. Good evening. No, not Bugs Bundy. Good gracious, Pinball. All right, now Pinball is just in here to mess up my stream. I'm not asking you to go away. I like you, Pinball. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, some humor is good. So anyways, Ammon Bundy, Ammon, however you say his name. Yeah, People's Rights for Texas. Yeah, roger that. That's the same person we're talking. Not Al Bundy, Ammon. He went to a court appearance today for they're trying to prosecute him for something. They're always messing with the guy, right? Okay, so he went to make his court appearance today to attend his hearing, and they would not allow him in the building. They wouldn't allow him inside the building. For whatever reason, he was held at the front door. Okay? All right, so while he was not in appearance in his own hearing, the prosecutor made a motion to the judge to have a warrant for his arrest issued. So, the judge complied with the request, issued the warrant. The warrant was handed to the bailiff, and I guess the bailiff carried it to whoever immediately went outside and served it to Mr. Bundy, while Mr. Bundy is waiting to try and get in. He was disallowed from getting in, issued a warrant for the arrest. They went right outside and arrested him while they were disallowing him inside the building. Then they said, come inside and we'll arrest you. Come inside so that we can arrest you. Yeah, crooks. 100% crooks. Seriously. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Seriously, if you guys aren't subscribed to Ammon Bundy's channel, AMMON space BUNDY. One of my awesome people in blue could maybe bust out a link for that. He's got a YouTube channel. It was posted this afternoon. I think he represents himself quite an awful lot, Cindy Ham Kate. Don't quote me on that because I'm not that in the know about... work's going all right. It's just, it's work. I try not to work terrible long days. This is my semi-retirement, but it was all right. But yeah, so they went outside the courtroom that they wouldn't allow him into and arrested him for, I don't know, failing to appear or whatever trumped up BS they can possibly have. But he's a patriot for the country for sure, and for people's rights. And as a result of that, not to mention that, thank you, Sean Alaska, not just as a result of that, but as a result of a lot of the situations he's been in his past. They're just constantly messing with the guy. Constantly. And so it's really shameful what some of these officials are doing, whether it's a law enforcement person or... When lawmen break the law, there isn't law, just a fight for survival. Yeah, that's fruit of poisonous tree. Too right to face your accuser. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was there from, I don't know, 7 o'clock in the morning or something like that, waiting to get into the building. No, I'm probably just pronouncing it wrong. Trust in God. I'm not sure if he says Ammon or Ammon, not with a D at the end, but AMMON. You'd send it to my email, but I've been a member of or subscribed to Ammon Bundy for a couple of years now. all the info's in there. So, which is why I know this. It came up in my my YouTube video feed. Suggested watches, right? So, anyways, that's interesting, isn't it? That's it, Art. All you other guys too, go on ahead and start busting up links, your links to other, decent outdoorsmen, homesteaders, preppers. Maybe we could even see a link to pinball, even though he jibed me a little bit. That's okay. I still like to hold up my brother and my sister. No, it's not. It's just not cool, is it, Lady Casca? They're just messing with him. They're trying to make his life as difficult as possible in any way possible. Now, if anybody doesn't know a bit of the history of Ammon Bundy, or Ammon, Ammon, go do a bit of research. I have no idea, Raven. I've got no idea. SHTF Engineering, welcome. Bust out your thermal, your temperature. What do you got there for weather where you're at today? Please and thanks, just so that everybody can get a sense of what's going on throughout the country and the globe and the world. Mary C. Always have a good lawyer, or the legal system will rape you. Yeah, man, you're not kidding about that. Not so remote Alaska. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Go ahead and share up your guys' weather. What you got for a temperature and what your weather conditions were for today, and that's just another way we can. Countryside Acres Homestead. I'm not sure if I've seen that channel before, Sean. Thank you for posting that link. 75 and rainy, Texas. Okay. And was actually a rancher for Emmett, Idaho. Met him a few times. Now I'm not sure. Was him and a young lady not present when state troopers took someone out? He was driving a pickup truck. Not sure if that was Ammon or not. I have to go back and do a little bit more research. It's been a few years since I studied a bit on that. So Ontario, the sun, wind -5. Yeah, we didn't reach much over the freezing mark here today. 28 in Connecticut. What? Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you, Joe. I believe so. I believed it was. I just, Levoy, that's right. I didn't want to speak at a turn or misspeak, right? Oh, Kevin, well, welcome. You're wrapping up work? Good for you. Get home and, kick your boots off, or if you got work to do at home. I mean, we got more daylight now because of the time change and all that. So if you, can capitalize on that, if you got warm enough weather to go outside and stick something in the ground or get your gardens prepped or whatever. Do you know what? Everyone else is also talking about inflation. They're not only talking about evictions, they're talking about inflation, right? Food prices, this and that. So, I'm not sure if I shared it in a video or a live stream, but it's something I've talked about a bit here over the last number of weeks. Just some crazy prices on 3 protein items. One was peanut butter, $8 for a 2-pound jar. One was 2 chicken breasts, $18 for the pair of them. One was a steak that was 3/4 of a pound, $18. Buy the 4 of those, what do you have, $45 or something like that? That's what you can get with a $50 bill here in certain stores, certain days. Getting your beets, carrots, and peas in the ground. Nice. Got to go back to work. Well, that's all right, Roots. You stay well and safe. Work safe, all right. Work smart, not hard. Bushcraft family, there you are. Welcome. It's good to see you. So yeah, prices going up. Gas is higher here than it was last week. It's $1.25.9. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. You got notification from People's Rights, that group meeting up to free almond tonight. Okay. All right, yeah. So if you're not subscribed to Almond Bundy, go ahead and have a look. You know, you guys might quite enjoy that. You bought a package of corned beef, $18 US. Wow. Green Thumb Prepper. Well, hello, there you are. Maybe we can see a link to Green Thumb Prepper as well. That's another channel I need to check out. I understand it's a very good channel. So if we could see a link to Green Thumb Prepper, that would be awesome. I understand there's a lot of great knowledge to be had there. $3 a gallon. Okay, let me just do the math on this. $5 a gallon. Yeah, we're getting really close to that. Let me see. Let me just get into my calculator here. What do we got? How many liters per gallon? Like 3.785? Something like that? 3.785 times. We had a $1.25.9 a liter here. So 125.9 equals, gas here is $4.76.5 a gallon. Michigan Mom, there you are. How you doing? Well, hey, Becky. $2.89. I'm coming right there. Prep for it. There you are. Good evening and welcome. Rhonda, hello. Look at y'all. Just jumping in to say hi. So if you're new in the chat this evening, go ahead and lay up what your weather was today, where you're at, and what your gas prices are doing, because we're just kind of getting the updates, okay? The updates from around everywhere, so that everybody gets kind of a mental idea of what's going on where, okay? That's important. We help each other out this way, so we can all stay apprised of what's going on. Yeah, gas is near on $5 here. Now, I think it was Mary C. said it was $5 where she is. I don't want your address or nothing, but if you could share that up. I think she's in Ontario as well. She might be a little bit north or south of me. I'm not sure. And Mallory up at Quebec Homestead. Dang, she's like 10 hours north of me. So, and same with Northern Girl Hobbies. She's up there. She's got to be paying $5. Which is starting to hit a threshold, you know. Once it starts to creep up over that here. Hey, Terry B, there you are. 32 in Dampen, Iowa. Okay, yeah, thanks for the share out on that. So, other people, 60 degrees and 269 in Tennessee. All right. 60 degrees, that's not bad. That doesn't even matter if it's, if you got a bit of drizzle or... Sunny in 60 is actually lovely, but yeah, it's only getting higher. $4 in Cali, okay, and 54 degrees. All right, that's a little cooler. Got numb thumbs. Well, you've been dissing too many people here. You've been having at too many people. Here, Ark, or from busting out links? Hey, Eric. Let us know what your weather and your gas is where you're at, Eric. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we'll allow that. This can be a little bit... There's Mad Shad. We were just talking about you earlier. How you doing, brother? I just watched your video of you getting lost. Buck 19.4 in the Kawarth is okay. I got a bit of fuel here today. I'm headed up to the reserve tomorrow to get some, so I only got a little wee bit. Only got $20 worth, but it was $1.25.9 here per liter, which works out to $1, I think $4.76.5 a gallon, something like that. right in around there. So we're coming up to $5. That's the way, Northern Girl. Yeah, Mad Chad's channel. Let's boost up that brother for sure. Absolutely. So I hope your travels went well and you had a successful trip up to Cleveland, Shad. And $1.23. That's not bad. Geez, I would have thought it might have been higher. Like a little wee bit. That's not terrible. That's cheaper than it is down here, which is crazy. Glad you're home, you work from home now. Yeah, that's not a bad idea if you can do it. Me, I'm a drywall plasterer, so there's no ways they're bringing the houses to me. Yeah, Bundy Ranch. Thank you, Cindy Ham. Much appreciated. Hickory Croft. Well, there you are. There's another link we need to see. There's a great channel. If you guys don't know Hickory Croft Farm, please hold up and support those brothers and sisters. Let's see a link for their channel. Ask more even. There you are. $4.70 a pound. Goodness gracious. It is gross, isn't it, Mary? Everything's getting crazy. Buck even. I didn't see you there, Buck. How you doing? Welcome. Saving all that gas money. Yeah. That's great. You're taping and floating the sheetrock today? That's pretty much what I do every day. Don't you just love sanding? Oh, you're a tradesman too, Hudson Valley. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's not getting any easier, and the pay's not getting any higher either. Everything else seems to be going up. Somebody say Gray Man's in the house? We have a Gray Man in the house? That's also another great channel. If we could see a link to Gray Man, that'd be wonderful. You guys? Mudding ain't your skill set, bro. It's all I do. Oh, rebuilding after pipes burst. Well, crap. All right, well, you got the skills to do it. That's a good thing. And, that'll save you a ton of money. Not that, drywallers or drywall tapers make a huge income, but, it still comes at a significant cost, right? Got 12 jars of peanut butter? Yeah. I think we probably all got a whole bunch. Garth, there you are. You sold your gas hog. Ooh, feeding the V8 engine. Ouch. Yeah. All right. Got you on that. Mad Shad is on the right coast, South Carolina. Hey, Chris. Clever Craft, how you doing? Welcome. So that's some of the updates. The fuel prices, food prices, what's going on with Mr. Bundy. Okay, so what was the other aspect? How long do you think all this nutty business here is going to happen? How long do you think it's going to take place? Because before you go ahead and answer that, let me just tell you a quick little story. I heard an interview on the radio on Friday, okay? And it was the regular morning show, usual radio station that I listen to, 94.9 The Rock out of Toronto or Oshawa. And the two guys that host the morning radio show, Craig Venn and Lucky, okay? So they were interviewing this doctor who's the head of one of the hospitals up here, and one of the better hospitals. It's one of the ones that people go to for all their oncology and such, those sorts of treatments and all that. So he's a pretty reputed and well-respected fellow. So the interview was good, but I want to get to tell you a bit about what he was saying, okay? So, of course, we're talking about all this bug business, right? That's what this conversation's about, okay? Just so that nobody's confused, we'll just get right there. Housing prices, Sasha, that was what I was about to say. Average price of a house up here last year, $680,000. This time this year, $930,000. Somebody told me that was a 37% increase. Don't take my word for it. Do your own math. I haven't done the percentages on it, but that's what's happening up here as far as housing goes. And that's not new housing. That's just housing. Okay. Okay. So yeah, they were interviewing this doctor fella, and they were talking about the bug and the Jabberwocky, and how long it's going to take to get the Jabberwocky into people, like all the people, you know what I mean? And so the way they're rolling it out is your elderly get it first. Then as your age bracket goes down and down and down a bit, you get it after that. You got to wait, and then you get it after that, if you're inclined to go ahead and do that. I did mention that. I think I entitled one of my live streams something like that, Joe. Yeah. So anyways, while I jaw away, I'm going to miss a bunch of the chat here, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, use code if you can, so we don't get busted out and a whole bunch of swirly things and blah blah blah. Okay, so they talked about how long it's going to take to roll out your Jabberwocky, right? And so when the younger people get it, it's going to be, well, I bet they can't be getting it until like fall, maybe. And then what they talked about is Jabberwocky number 2, because it's a double Jabberwocky. What they're saying is they want to wait for a third of a year between Jabberwocky number 1 and Jabberwocky number 2, right? Now, they were saying this. However, the Jabberwocky has only been stibbity-stabbed for about 3 months. So that they don't even have the data to support how long the wait for Jabber number 2 is. You know what I mean? So they're speculating on a third of a year, okay? So that means if younger people don't see Jabberwocky until the fall, then they're going to have to wait a third of a year to see Jabberwocky Part 2. You understand what I'm saying? Which takes us into next spring. Or sorry, early next winter. Italy, France, Germany suspended the Jabberwocky because of hard copy on that pinball. Yep. Yeah, and it was speculation when that first started to, first started to hit the news. Denials. Oh no, there's nothing supporting the fact that this is causing that, right? Yeah. Blah blah blah. Lori, how you doing? Okay, so if you got Jabberwocky Part 1, then a third of a year later, you get Jabberwocky Part 2, then there's going to be some waiting period after that or whatever. So, like, I'm not one to suspend it in Europe. Yeah, okay, thank you, Patty Bob. You're reinforcing what Pinball said. Muchas gracias. So that's kind of what he was saying. He wasn't really saying all of that. He was saying parts of it, but the parts he was saying is stuck to the wall. And I'm kind of reading in between the lines, right? Donna Aiken, how you doing? Welcome. We're just talking about Jabberwocky and timing. Sort of the title of this. Yeah, we had a discussion about that the other night, bro. Nose picking even. I hadn't seen you there. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, no, I'm good. But if this is sort of the extension on when part one of the movie is going to roll out, and when they can finally see part two, and if there's going to be a waiting period after that to see what the critics say about Jabberwocky Part 1 and Jabberwocky Part 2. Is there going to be a Part 3? Understand there might be a Wave 3. Wave 3 times, you know what I mean? And people are just starting to say that now. Like, again, I'm not much into predictions, but when people ask me things based on some of the writing on the wall I've seen, like over a year ago, I predicted a Part 3. You know what I mean? So there's much more madness ahead of us. At least another year, in my mind. Southernmost, there you are. Welcome. Good to see you. Bushcraft family, absolutely. That's very, very possible. Oh, sorry, bro. I didn't plan it that way. Perhaps indeed, Joe. Yeah, might just say, just screw it. Because myself, I'm pretty much done with it. You know what I mean? Army Hill, how you doing? Welcome. Good evening. It's good to see you. Anyway, so that's kind of where my mind is going with this, reading between the lines, okay? I'm not sure what you're saying there, that's more. Yeah, that could be Han Solo. I'm not cold. I'm comfortable. It gets cool a little bit in this living room here. There's no heat in this living room, so whatever heat does come in here comes in ambiently through the door. So it does get a little bit cool in here. It's an older addition onto the house, and it's not that well insulated. It's not that well sealed. The floor gets cold, and sometimes I put a tea candle heater on in here to warm things up. I just don't want to run through my tea candles. I love a hoodie. Yeah. You know what, Ronnie Brown? That's an interesting question. Stickler for utilities. Do you know what, Redflex? My utilities are included, but I was brought up. You shut off your lights if you when you leave a room, you're not using the room anymore. You shut your lights off, right? When you shut your faucets off, you don't leave them dripping. You know what? Hey, Donna. Hillbilly, homemade rum and ginger ale. So cheers to anyone who may be having a libation. 68 and sunny in Missouri. Okay, so anyways, guys, that's my take on based on this interview that I heard, and it's a local reputable doctor. You can probably punch it up, 94.9 The Rock, and you can catch it stream and bounce it back to Friday would have been the 12th, I think. And the conversation, the interview might have taken place at around 8:40, okay? AM. So if you feel like Beavis in the future, dude, trusting God, holy crap, now trusting God is having a go at me on my own freaking stream here. That's okay, trusting God, we love you. So we know and understand forgiveness. Ooh, picked up pork hocks. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, smoke them over the charcoal. Even if you got just a little, one of those dome charcoal grills. That's how I smoke mine. Well, yeah, you can get them in warfarins and other related type things. It's not unrealistic to think this could keep going for 3 or 4 years, to be honest, right? Yeah, it's like a terrible comedy. Yeah, it's like a dramedy or a comedy or Persian Prepper. There you are. Maybe there's another link we could see. How you doing, Persian? It's good to see you here. I am the great Cornholio. You just wanted me to do that, didn't you, Joe? Dang you, Joe. Beavis turned out just fine. Yeah, there's Metal, my brother. He'll be Butthead. For spring yet? We can't even plant here at D Pulley. We can't even plant here until the first weekend of June. So I'm not putting anything in any dirt for at least another couple weeks. Simply, I just I don't have the. Well, you're welcome, Joe. I hope you enjoyed it. I just don't have the space for it. Like I'm in an apartment. I could put it in a few things, but many things. I'm either going to sort of rotate it out gradually as to what I put in to dirt, and then it's like, okay, something's ready. I've got space. Put the stuff outside. Get more space for under the lights. Hey, Rhonda. There you are. And a lot of other things I'm going to actually just direct sew this year. I liked Ren and Stimpy too, but Beavis and Butthead was great. I heard there's going to be a resurgence of that, maybe. Sasha Time, there you are. So what's your guys' thoughts, anyways, on that little story, the interview I told you about, and about when the Jabberwockies are going to happen, and the secondary Jabberwockies, and the waiting times, and the blah blah blah. CJ 1975, there you are. So what do you guys think? How long do you think this is going to go on? Personally, I think they're going to squeeze it and milk it for every little drop they can. For as long as they can. Mary C., okay. Nah, I'm good. Goodness gracious. Hickorycroft, Mary. Yeah, they're going to milk it and squeeze it just, Are they using it to usher in the GR, the great thingy? Oh, propaganda is like, yeah. It's something, yeah, it's always something, Pinball, like, for control, it's always the next boogeyman, and it's like, what can they convince it's going to be next time, Trust in God, well, you got my vote then. Well, hang on a second, I can't vote down there. Maybe Metal can throw my vote in for you. Yeah, Joe, okay. Yeah, no kidding, Garth. I kind of thought 2020 was a preview. And, look how 2021 rolled in. Just handing people their asses left, right, and center. Just for a starter, right? You have to get Booster. Oh, because the FLU doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. Yeah, Anti-T. No, I'm... yeah, SHT engineering. Yeah, I don't disagree. Send me a mail-in ballot. Woo! Awesome. You know what? Just send me about 50,000 of them. Postage included, please. Because for some reason, people aren't counting them. The dead are submitting them, and, the dead are voting, and But if I submit 50,000 ballots, do you think maybe they might count 3 of them? Evan Stadler, how you doing? So anyways, yeah, that's just a kind of an idea I wanted to knock around with you guys tonight. You know, the updates and see what's going on here and there. Where you guys thought, because, you know, my mind is starting to think that way. My mind kind of evolves. It gets bits of information here and there and here and there. Then it kind of smashes them all against the wall. I start reading in between the lines. It's like, okay, this makes sense. All right, that's linked with this. This is going to be that. All right, the guy was basically just telling us it's not going to be over. We're not going to flatten the curve in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? We all know that's a bunch of pucky, horse pucky. Right? Oh, horse feathers. So, you know, what's going to go on in the meantime? What do you guys think about stuff like, you know, the Angry Prepper saying, and, you know, TJ was talking sort of along the same lines with where the evictions are going and this and that. And, you know, like I say, we've seen it here in our community to at least one of our members, right? Been seeing things happen, so, and it's going to happen on a much larger scale, obviously, right? Are there going to be people in the streets sleeping in hallway corridors of buildings, or nice, Joe. Because if it does get to that, you know, like if people are just walking around stealing off the other, and, you know, that's just the beginning. You know, if a lady can't walk into her own home with her own groceries and expect to not be accosted, living in, say, an apartment building or something like that, you know, well, people are going to defend themselves, right? So are they going to exactly, Patty Bob, and I'm kind of referencing exactly that, right? And what I want to take it a little bit further than that. Like, if that's going to be the case, and you know, people are going to be living in other people's lobbies and in their bulkheads and wherever else, and stealing each other's groceries or phones as they're passing by in the street, or while people are trying to get home with their groceries, people are going to defend themselves. Do you think you'll just see people getting shot in the streets or hallways or whichever, like all willy-nilly? Do you think, because if homelessness goes up, crime goes up. If crime goes up, people defend themselves more. At least that's how my mind works, right? Oh, that's awesome, Chris. Good. But that's not the case for a lot of people. For a lot of people, yeah, it could be Wild West, Tennessee. Absolutely. Horse feathers, unicorns, fantasy. How you doing, Martino? Yeah, all horse feathers. It could be, Patty Bob. Yeah. Yeah, or a bottle of water even. Technical difficulties. That is a very, very good way to put that, Joe. He did have crime in his own building. Yeah, that's right. All the weird stuff going on. Only explanation I can think of is actually running out of crude. Well, running out of crude. World economy is crashing. Look what's going on in Israel right now. People are rioting because there's no food. Hava Alexander, welcome. It's good to see you. Jacob, there you are. Hello, anyone who just came in. I identify as, nah, I'm good. And if that's going to make the snowflakes run away, perfect, right? Well, they can't defend the aggressors very well if they're lying on the floor with their head open or trying to pick up their guts. Hey, Vermont. So anyways, my brain's been stewing a little bit. Guilt-free, hello and welcome. My brain's been stewing a little bit since I heard that interview last Friday, and it just, I've been hearing more and more things and seeing more and more stuff, and as the lines keep coming out, you can read between them a little bit better because they never come out and say exactly what is going to happen. They'll tell you, but you gotta just have the presence of mind to say, oh, hang on a second. They didn't say it, but they were beating around the bush about this happening. When they do that, they're telling you what's going to happen, and you just got to kind of read between the lines to put A plus B equals C together, right? So 1 + 1 is always 2. So anyways, guys, that's what I got for you tonight. Really, Terry? Holy crap. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, my numbers have been climbing. And thank you. Thanks to all the communities, because I love the homesteaders and the outdoors people and our bushcrafters and the prepping community and off-gridders. They all have overlapping information, so it's really good to talk to all those genres of channels. Fantastic information to be had on all of them, and I've been seeing a lot of growth in the prepping and homesteading and off-grid communities. So that's awesome to see. Even the garden channels, yeah, they're all growing. So thank you all for subscribing, supporting the videos, joining the live streams. Thanks to my moderators who do an awesome job all the time, keeping stuff as clean as I'd care. You guys are doing great. With that, guys, I want to keep this fairly short. Ended up nice and early for anyone who's got to, if they can exercise some more daylight hours to get outside, or retire early for the evening, get some dinner, and put their feet up and maybe put a movie on or something. But with that, guys, again, thank you all for joining. Go ahead and lay out some more links, moderators, if you'd like. I'll stay on another minute or two, and I'm going to wish that everyone has a good week and recovers just fine from the time change. It's freezing rain. Really? Auntie T, did you hear that? Metal says it's freezing rain, so if you got to go out and about, be careful. Many blessings to you, trust in God, and to all you guys. This is another thing. Don't forget to hold up your brothers and sisters, guys. Don't ever look down on anyone unless you're about to help them out. Okay? With that, I'm going to wish everyone a good and blessed evening. This is going to be North Shore out for now. Stay well and safe all. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you on Saturday once Pinball's done his stream. Okay, guys? Stay well and safe all. And get your dang preps on. Go get a great big hat like Ark has. Man, I want to get a sombrero. Night all.